Good morning, everyone. You're very welcome to our Sunday worship online. Normally on the first Sunday of each month we meet around the Lord's table, and unfortunately we're unable to do that today, but we indeed meet together as a church family in our individual homes, but united together in one spirit. So I've just a few announcements to give you. This afternoon between 3 o'clock and 4, churches throughout our land have been asked to pray, and we're going to do that. And I'd love you to join me online at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and for 1 hour that I would lead us through prayer for our land. It's a cry to God. It's a seeking God's face to come together and indeed to bring this land and what we're facing at this time before Him, and indeed for His intervention in a miraculous way. So please join me this afternoon between 3 and 4. We'll be on our Facebook page. Also on Wednesday evening, I will be online again for our time of prayer. We start at 7:30, so again, please join me for that. Thursday evening at 7:30, we're going to again broadcast online a little service for Monday, Thursday, as we indeed approach Good Friday and just all around the cross. Good Friday, we're going to have a little service at 7:30 online again. And again, we're going to look at the events of Good Friday, and also that here we have our God, a God who suffered and a God who is still with us today. So we're going to do that. And then next Sunday morning we meet again, and indeed we meet to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus. It's the happiest day in the Christian calendar as we come together to celebrate our risen Saviour, no longer dead, but raised from the dead. So again, I want to say, please continue to do those little acts of kindness. I've just been hearing so many more stories this week, and just the impact it's making on so many people's lives, even in our own church family. So please join with me and continue to do that. So as I said, you're very welcome. It's great that you've tuned in. And though the seats in front of me are absolutely empty, it is just great to know that you are where you are this morning as a family, and that you're joining with me. We may be physically apart, but we are joined together in one spirit to worship the risen, living Jesus. And we ask of Him that He would release His Spirit and His presence into our homes, into our living rooms, into our hearts this morning on this Palm Sunday. And we begin with that great hymn, Ride On, in Majesty.